Guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to apologize. It's going to be Minecraft and Realm of the Mad God background gameplay for this life story, and the reason why is because I was actually recording a session on Black Ops, but for some reason, when I looked back at the file, it was all black, like the whole entire screen was black, so I can't really do anything about it. I have to actually go somewhere in a few minutes, so I don't really have time to do any other gameplay, but I hope you guys enjoy the commentary. See you guys later. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Leary here, and today I got a brand new life story, or not really life story, it's more of a funny story about the first day of high school. So, I'm a freshman in high school right now, and it's pretty weird, you know, like, it's a weird switch from where I came from, because I went to a private middle school, I went to a private private preschool, private elementary school, and a private middle school. And for the first time, I'm going to a public high school, and from going from a class of like 50 kids to going to a class of, I don't know, like I think there's like 300 something, almost 400 kids in my class, like it's crazy. So the morning that I went to go to school, the very first day, I was pretty scared, you know, cause like, I mean, I wasn't really scared, but I was a little nervous, you know, it's the first day of high school. I barely know any of these kids. Most of the kids that I went to school with in elementary and middle school are now, you know, they stayed, going to a private middle school, private high school, sorry. They stayed at a private high school, most of them at least. There's about 5 kids that I talked to that actually went to, this high school that I went to that I actually knew. So, I was a little nervous. I didn't know if I was going to be in any of their classes, and actually it happens that I'm only in like 2 classes with people that I actually knew from my middle school, and I'm at lunch with, I think, almost everyone, except for like 3 people. That's not really everyone, but whatever. So, you know, it's better now because, you know, now I know a bunch of other people, but the first day was, you know, really, you know, kind of scary for me, and it was actually really bad too, so when I get nervous, I'm just really just horrible. I get so freaking clumsy. I'm clumsy already, but dude, when I'm nervous, I am just so freaking clumsy. It's just horrible when I'm nervous, man. I'm telling you. So on the first day, I go, and it's the first time, not only is it the first time that I'm going to a public high school, but it's also the very first time that I'm going on a bus. I usually, when I was in elementary school, my elementary school was actually very close to my house, so I basically just walked there. And then in middle school, I had my mom bring me before she went to work. She would drop me off, and then my grandfather would pick me up in the afternoon from middle school. But now, my grandfather is a little bit older, and my mom, you know, she doesn't really have time to bring me to school because, you know, just, yeah. But, so now I take the bus. It's not really that bad, but on the first day I was like, I don't know where to sit. I do not know anyone on this bus. You know, I asked every one of my friends, you know, what bus are you going on? And they all said different numbers. So I was like, shit, dude, I'm gonna be on the bus all alone. I'm not gonna know anyone. And so luckily, you know, my bus isn't really that big. Well, it's a big bus, sorry, but it's not like it's never really full. There's always like a couple empty seats. So I grabbed an empty seat on the first day. But that's not where it's bad, you know. I walk in, and I find my name, and then we go, and we have like this little orientation before we go to homeroom. Homeroom wasn't bad either. It wasn't until we went to go get our lockers. Now, I don't know why, but like the lockers that we have are really shitty, and my friend was telling me like after that, like these lockers are complete trash, and you have to like keep trying with the lock to open it. So when I tried to open my locker, I noticed that like it was horrible, bro. Like I was having a horrible time trying to open it. I couldn't open it, so I just asked someone else. I was like, yo, can you open this for me? For some reason my lock isn't working right. So he tried it like twice, and then finally it opened. So it wasn't just me, but I was like, this is not going to be good for me at the end of the day. You know, this is the first time I got a bus that I got to get. You know, I can't have this happening to me right now. So at the end of the day, well, actually, I'll talk about the day, actually. The day wasn't too bad. 2 of the classes that I had in the morning, I actually had with someone that I knew, so it wasn't too bad. So that was alright. And then, at lunchtime, it was also not too bad either, but I also, at that point, I still couldn't open my locker. So, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna skip lunch. I'm not really that hungry anyways. I'm a little nervous. I'll probably just have like a frozen pizza when I get home. So I skip lunch, and I just have like a water bottle. My friend bought me a water bottle, so that was pretty cool. I was at lunch with all my friends, so that wasn't too bad. My lunch is actually not really that bad at all. It's actually a pretty good lunch that I have, the lunch period that I have, I should say. And then it was at the end of the day. I was in my last block, and I was just like wondering, like, what the hell am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do? You know, I can't open my locker, man. Like, this locker sucks ass. So, it was the end of the day, and I had no freaking clue where I was going at the end of the day. Like I said earlier in the video, when I get nervous, I get really freaking nervous, and I'm just a train wreck when I'm nervous. So, I was like, I don't know which way to go, man. I don't freaking know my way around the school yet. So, I ended up taking a left by accident. Because there was like this like little intersection. You either went the way that I was coming up from, and then straight, or you went left or right. So I was like, you know what? I think I have to go to left. So I went to the left. I saw my friend there. I was like, no, my friend wasn't near my locker whatsoever. So I went the other way, and I was like, wait a minute. And now my phone's ringing. Of course, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. My phone was ringing. Anyways, where was I? I think I was talking about, right. So I went to the right, and I was like, this is not familiar whatsoever. I don't remember this teacher over here near my homeroom. This can't be the way to my locker. So I went all the way to the left again. I was like, hold on. I looked to the right. It's a cafeteria. I was like, nope, I was going the wrong freaking way. I went the other way again. Finally, I found my locker, and I just noticed there was absolutely no one at their locker. Everyone was gone. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. I pulled out my phone. I was like, goddamn, dude, it's like 2:15, you know, whatever, like, because I don't get out, I think I get out at 2:10, no, it's 2 o'clock, I think it was probably like 2:05 or something like that, and I was like, god damn, dude, I need to get the hell out of here. So I tried to open my locker. I was opening my locker. I was like, dude, I cannot open this locker. So I looked around. I was seeing if there was any teachers around, any kid that could open my locker. No one was there. So I was like, you know what? My sister's home. She's not going to college until the next week. I'm just going to call her up. She's going to pick me up. It's not too bad. Well, turns out my phone freaking didn't have any service, so I couldn't call shit. And you're probably like, why didn't you just, you know, go to the school and be like, hey, can I borrow the phone? Yo, I didn't know shit. I didn't know any way around the school. You think I was going to be able to find someone that would give me, you know, a school phone to call my sister to pick me up? Bro, I did not know shit around the school. I knew where my homeroom was, where the cafeteria was, and where my locker was. That was about it. So, that was not going to happen. Anyways, so it was out of service. I was like, I'm either going to walk home or I'm taking the bus with shit. So, I just picked everything up, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on the freaking bus with all of these fucking books. So I went on the bus, and of course, when I have all these books, you know, everyone's on the bus. The bus is filled. Like, are you serious? That's all I was thinking in my head. Was like, are you serious? Not one empty seat. The one fucking time that I need an empty seat, there's no one. So I grabbed the seat next to someone that I was actually talking to that day, and I was talking to them a little bit, and then I came home, and it was just a really, really shitty first day of high school. And I will actually add this into the video. This wasn't the first day, but it was actually the second day, the day after. I walked into homeroom, I sat down, and, I noticed blood on my shorts, and I found out that my finger was bleeding. So, yeah, my finger was bleeding and got on my shorts, so that was another shitty thing that happened, on the second day of high school, so high school was pretty goddamn crazy. The first day, at least, I should say. But the first and second day were pretty fucking shitty, man. But after that, you know, it got better. You know, it's not too bad now. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like and enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode.